President Trump has issued 176 executive orders since taking office in January. We're doing our best to keep up. The most recent order tackles college sports. That involves the Tar Heels, Wolfpack, and Blue Devils. This could be a big deal for your favorite team, so let's talk about it. What does this order do and not do?
Order up!
The order is called Saving College Sports. It's trying to do a lot to protect women's sports and non-revenue sports. Clarify labor status of college athletes, protect athletic departments from lawsuits, and prohibit pay-for-play deals. It says, absent guardrails to stop the madness, many college sports will soon cease to exist. And that's true. The last few years of college sports has been madness, and not just the kind in March. You have NIL, the name, image, and likeness deals. It gives athletes a chance to make money, but it can create bidding wars between schools, and the athletes transfer to the highest bidder. Then there is the recent settlement that created revenue sharing. $20 million per school can go to the athletes, but not every sport makes money. That creates the possibility of eliminating those teams. Now, these are real problems, but does this executive order solve them? Does it save the day, like it says in the title? Let's go through it. The order says athletic departments with greater than $125 million in revenue last year should provide more scholarship opportunities in non-revenue sports. According to the 2023-24 data, the biggest schools in our area meet that mark. UNC brought in $164 million, NC State $133 million. Duke is a private school, so their numbers aren't public. However, we asked them, and they told us Duke is above $125 million. That means UNC, Duke, and NC State would have to provide more scholarships in non-revenue sports next year. Things like swimming, baseball, tennis, wrestling, track and field, and others. Now, some schools are already doing this, and when it comes to paying players, the order says that revenue sharing should be designed and implemented in a manner that preserves or expands opportunities in women's and non-revenue sports. It goes on to say pay-for-play payments should not be permitted. Deals like brand endorsements are exempt. Basically, the administration doesn't want athletes signing an NIL deal that doesn't have a valid business purpose. The NCAA already took steps toward this. They recently created a clearinghouse called NIL Go. The group oversees all NIL deals worth over $600, figuring out if those deals are legit and trying to prevent pay for play. This is a new thing, so the jury is out on whether or not it's going to work. You may think all these moves sound great, or maybe they sound terrible. Either way, there's one big problem. It boils down to the word should. The order says pay-for-play should be banned. Schools should create more scholarships. That revenue sharing should help expand other sports. Basically, these are suggestions and not demands. Executive orders don't wield that kind of power, but they do have some power. This college sports order directs the Department of Education, the Attorney General, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, and the Federal Trade Commission to come up with a plan. Figure out how to enforce these policies and do it within 30 days. The AG and FTC also have 60 days to create a plan to protect athletic departments from antitrust lawsuits. This order directs the National Labor Relations Board to clarify the status of college athletes. Now, those are all concrete things that this order actually does. It'll take much more to do more, and the NCAA knows that. Their response to the president's order reads in part, quote, "We look forward to working with student athletes, a bipartisan coalition in Congress, and the Trump administration to enhance college sports for years to come." A piece of legislation, a vote in Congress, will be the thing that turns these shoulds into musts. Whether or not these ideas can save college sports, that's for you to decide.